And since I've been doing that and tapping into that energy even deeper, the stuff manifesting and it works. So
and
they,
let me tell you
most
something
of the
about
people
the
that
story
talk
on
this
that.
don't practice it. They don't practice it. They only talk.
Exactly. Let me tell you the story on that. When we first got that Loxley picture, it was an artist rendering I had to get out of a small book and blow up. It wasn't until 2 years after having that artist rendering that I was able to go to Chicago and buy a book. It cost me $100 from pictures from the Hemmitt Museum. The Hemmitt Museum is the place where they take pictures and hide them in a small museum in France, because if your country is black in origin and you don't want people to come to your country and see these black pictures, the Hemmitt Museum will buy these black statues from you. And used to do this stuff. And so they house all the black statues and stuff from these civilizations: Cambodia, India, Thailand, all these particular ones, Java, all these particular places, the island of Java and stuff, all these places in Asia and in China with black Buddha heads. They hide it in Hemmitt. People go to the Louvre, they don't go to the Hemmitt. I had to buy a book of the Hemmitt, and that's where I found that Lakshmi picture out of a $100 book. You see what I'm saying? So, and that picture is very powerful. That picture, since I've been selling that picture, I sold the artist rendering from 2004 to 2005, but the end of 2005, when I started selling the one that you see right there, people have received an enormous amount of cash off that one picture. Exactly. So that is, the picture packet is one of the most important things going. And I implore all of you all to get down with that. So you need to call 678-358-1055 to get your picture package, your stimulus package. And we got the DVDs and we got everything else and stuff like that. And walk you through it, and we slashing prices. You see what I'm saying?
And the people, you gotta remember, Brother Bobby has over how many lectures you would say you
I
did,
got
Bobby?
well over 300 lectures or more.
Brother Bobby has the whole catalog. I may have about 20, 30. This brother has the whole catalog.
Yes, I have the whole thing.
Lectures.
It's over 300 lectures. Remember, in the 90s, I was doing them twice a month, sometimes 3 times a month. And then in the 2000s, I was doing them once a month. So I've been doing this for 18 years, and in 18 years, I have amassed over 300 and something lectures and going strong. So the point I'm trying to make here is, you see, so we got all that type of stuff. But we got all this stuff here, but you need to call 678-358-1055. And so what time we got right now?
We got 6 minutes left for this segment, Brother Bobby. And then after that, we're going to have to hang up these lines, and we're going to have to reconnect for question and answer.
Yes, the question and answer. Yes.
Right. So
now, so my point here is, don't you think, first of all, this is not to convince people who are the unlearned. So certain people you're not going to convince on stuff. They're going to have these childhood fears, and it's going to be that way. So this is not really for them. This is for the people that had these answers, that already realized that they have gone beyond religion and all this other type of stuff. This is the type of stuff we're talking about that people not clear. But it's basic Christians and stuff like that. This is not for them. But what I'm trying to say here is based on this compliment. If Beyonce and Jay-Z is dealing with that, then God bless them. That means that finally we got somebody right on point. And for Kanye West, who was talking Jesus this and Jesus that when he first started out, if he puts on a Horus chain and all, that means he's learning. Thank goodness we got somebody learning. You see, we got somebody learning. Right. You see what I'm saying?
But Bobby,
that's good.
Bobby, when we have, all right, this is what the people want to know. When you have all of these, the devil worshipers, when you see these satanic, devil, these white people worshiping the devil and Satan and 666, what are they worshiping?
They are worshiping the one true God, Horus. They are worshiping the black man, and they are worshiping the same Jesus. Did Jesus rise into Jerusalem on a donkey, an ass? That ass is sets on Satan. They worship in polarities. So you see the yin and the yang symbol. There is no evil Baphomet. There's only one Baphomet. You see what I'm saying? There's only one Baphomet. There is no such thing as no devil. The devil is only concepts of people that want to have scapegoats for their own messed up lives. Then they create this devil and say that there's this cosmic evil that's sitting out there making you do it. And the only thing that's making it do it is your own lower nature. So if you want to say there is a devil, it's just your lower nature. And some of these iconologies is just symbolic of your lower nature, but it's no ultimate absolute evil. If you take it out of this physical realm, which is an illusion, and go out into the cosmic realm, then they'll look at black holes and say that's evil. You see what I'm saying? Dark matter is evil. So, but then you ask the question, why would they call that evil? Or is the evil they talk about another language that's talking about powerful? You see what I'm saying? So this whole thing about the devil worship and all this type of thing, let me tell you something. They killed 9 million witches in Europe. Most of them, 98% of them was Christians. And the only thing they had to do to kill these people is call them witches. And they killed 9 million witches. Their story parallels ours as slaves. So on the same time, around the late 1400s and 1500s, when we started going into slaves, the witch hunts came, and they killed 9 million of them. You see what I'm saying? Yes.
Let me ask you real quick before the time goes. With this whole thing, you was building on set. You was building on set, and you was flowing. Are you familiar with this white lady who was an interpreter? Because some people say that had to be fake, and why would Seth, who's this white lady, to be a channeler? She was a channeler years ago. You know about her?
Yeah, Seth material. Yeah, the Seth
you
material.
Could give a breakdown on that, like any...
Well, she just channeled an entity, a Seth entity. It might have been a form of Seth or Seth. You got to realize that this is interesting here, because you know Seth becomes the 3rd son of Adam. Ain't got a baby. They say that the Set of old of the ancient Egyptians, and even called the devil by some parts of the ancient Egyptians, that same Set lives on and outlives all of the pantheon in Egypt, because he becomes the 3rd son of Adam.
So what is the breakdown with him being the hippo?
Huh?
The hippo.
Because
at the museum they had him as the hippo.
No, all gods are connected with their mother. The hippopotamus is Set's mother, Tiamat, a Tawaret. So her name is Tawaret. Later on, Tawaret, Typhon, and that's the hippopotamus god. It's also called Apit. That's his mother. If you go to the zodiac of Dendera, which is the temple of Dendera, now hangs at the Louvre in Paris, the round zodiac, in the middle of that zodiac, of every part of the cosmos and every god, goes down to a hippopotamus and a little dog. That dog is Set. Later on, that dog figure becomes Anubis and all, but that little dog is Set, and her mother is the hippopotamus. It's right there in the zodiac of Dendera, which is one of the pictures I got in the picture pack. The temple of Dendera and the zodiac of Dendera.
Brother Bobby,
yes.
I don't mean to cut you off. Time speeds by when you learning something. We gotta disconnect right now, yo. We're gonna reconnect in 20 seconds. That's just the way it is on Blog Talk Radio. I'm only allowed 2 hours of show, so we're gonna disconnect. Everybody that's on the line who has a question, call back, or we're gonna reopen up the chat room, and I'll see you in 5 seconds. Peace.
Peace.